Jesus Storybook Bible Advent, December 4th, based off of Genesis 6 and 9, the new beginnings. Time passed, and many people filled the earth. Everyone everywhere had forgotten about God and were only bad things all the time. God's heart was filled with pain when he saw what was happening to the world he loved. Everywhere was disease and death and destruction, all the things God hates most. Now, Noah, God's friend, which was odd in those days because no one else was. Noah listened to God. He talked to God. He loved being with God, like you do with your best friend. Noah, God said, things have gone wrong. People have filled the world with hate instead of love. They are destroying themselves and each other and my world. I must stop them. First, we build an ark. Do you know how to build an ark? Neither did Noah. Luckily, God knew, and he would show him. A storm is coming, God told Noah, but I will rescue you. I promise. I will send the animals to you, ones that creep and crawl and slither and slime and gallop and hop and bounce and climb. And don't forget to pack everyone's food. The storm is going to wash away all the hate and all the sadness and everything that has gone wrong and make the world clean again. But God thought up a way to keep Noah safe. But Noah would have to trust God and do exactly what God told him. So Noah built an ark, short for a very large boat. Noah's neighbors came out to watch and point and laugh. They didn't believe Noah about the boat or the storm or needing to be rescued. And Noah must have looked rather silly. His boat was in the desert. The desert in the was nowhere near the sea, and it wasn't even cloudy in the sky. Why would anyone need an umbrella, let alone a boat? But Noah didn't mind so much what others had people thought. He minded what God thought. So he just did what God told him to do. When the ark was ready, God said, "All aboard," and Noah's family and all the animals climbed inside, and God shut the door. And it started raining. 4 minutes that joined up into hours, that joined up into days, that joined up into weeks and weeks. The rain joined up into puddles, that joined up into rivers, that joined up into lakes, that joined up into the flood that covered the whole world. Their boat that had once seemed so big suddenly seemed very small. But in the middle of a huge storm, like a crashing wave, in all the thunder and lightning, through it all, God was with them. And God kept them safe for 40 long days and 40 long nights. Finally, the rain stopped. The sun came out, and Noah threw open the window. Hooray! Everyone shouted. Noah sent out a dove to explore, and it wasn't long before she brought back a fresh olive leaf. And everyone knew exactly what that meant. She had found a tree and land. The people was the water was going down. At last the boat had landed quietly suddenly on top of a mountain. As soon as it was safe, God said, "Out you come." And so they did, everyone skipping and dancing into dry land. First Noah did the first thing Noah did was to thank God for rescuing him, just as he has promised. And the first thing God did was make another promise. I won't even destroy the world again. Like a warrior who puts away his bow at the end of a great battle, God said, "See, I hung up my bow in the clouds, and there, in the clouds, just where the storm meets the sun, the beautiful bow made of light. It was a new beginning of God's world. It wasn't long before everything went wrong again, but God wasn't surprised. He knew this would happen. That's why, from the beginning of time, He had another plan, a better plan, a plan not to destroy the world, but to rescue it, a plan to one day send His own Son to rescue. God's strong anger against the hate and sadness of death would come down once more, but not on His people or His world. No, God's war bow was not pointing down at these people. It was pointing up into the heart of heaven.